Hello everyone. Recently I had ordered some of the Etchr's Limited Edition or Limited, however they say that. And I thought we'd go ahead and look at these compared to what they've already had in stock, and they have come out with some similar items to this one. So I thought maybe for your future purchases, and maybe they might have another one of these come out, that we could see the pros, the cons, and maybe if they modify that in the future. So let's have a look-see. The first thing I have here is this Etchr sketch case, or limited edition field case plus is what they call it. And you can see that it is quite large and, sorry, dusties, and has quite a substantial feel to it. It's kind of your all-in-one. It does have a pocket on the outside like the original, and I have put things in it so you can see that it can hold quite a bit. Now I don't have anything in these two pockets in the back. It's all kind of in the front. And let me go ahead and show you the front in comparison to the original and the size. So you can see there is quite a substantial difference in size. I'd say that the original is 2/3 wide and it's about an inch longer. And you know what, I don't have this one open. And let's go ahead and open this so you can see the size difference range there. And the back has these Velcro straps that you could put it on a whole bunch of other things, as well as these little hoops so you could attach the strap wherever you basically wanted to attach the strap, and has the little pocket out in the front. Now on this one, it has the little pocket on front. This fabric is different than this fabric, and I actually like this fabric better. So I don't know why they changed it. I don't know, I like the texture, the color, something. It feels completely different than this. It still seems like it'll have the same durability, but it's completely different. I think this would in time show less marks. And I really liked the availability to attach it in a whole bunch of places, which this one does not have. Here in Arizona, it's so dusty this time of year. There's like no water to keep any of the, so it just blows through the vents. This, they attach the strap, and if you, let me see if I can pick this up. The way that it picks up is straight. Now you could put it around your waist or as a crossbody, but the way that it hangs, I think it would have been better if it could have hung straight down, like had a strap there. Or so I really think they missed the mark at not putting the little tabs to where you can hook whatever you wanted to anywhere to carry it this way, because I think this would have really benefited from being carried this way. Now, because of the size of it, I think they really missed to put a horizontal pocket on here to where you could have tucked things or extra sketchbooks in or something to that effect. Because of the size, this is kind of, and because the strap is attached, you're not going to want to bring like an extra purse or an extra bag or anything with you. You want everything combined here. Now, I have tried their 6x6 sketchbook, and it does fit inside, like right here. And you could probably take a A6 or A5 sketchbook, A6 sketchbook. Both of those would fit just fine in here. And I think anything bigger than about a 6-inch wide range would not fit. Now I've got this kind of packed, and I can kind of show you what's in it a little bit. I am going to do a travel sketchbook thing, which I'll go through it in more depth. This sketchbook is the Hanamulla like 5.5, and this one does fit quite nicely right here. But you can see that's quite a tight fit. And the 6x6 sketchbook that Etchr makes is even a tighter fit. And if you have anything, and I don't have anything in this back pocket, so if you have basically anything in there, it's going to be too tight to really have a fit. And so you could put your phone in there. So I would need to take my phone, my keys, and like my small wallet, and those do fit in here. And then you can put like a 6x6 sketchbook there and close it up very easily. Not a problem. So it can be an all-in-one. I wish they had left some of the other modifications that you could have put the strap on anywhere in the back. An extra pocket would have been really, really cool and a total upgrade to this type of like take all with you. So you can see I have quite a few pencils. You could probably pack this quite a bit more. A lineup of pens, a few others here, a couple of water brushes. I even have one of these little palettes with the water all built in. It can slide right in here, and it doesn't have any effect on its closing because the depth on this one is quite a bit thicker than on their original. So they really transformed this to be an all-in-one, and that is how I'm going to use it. So I think they really got the size right. I think this is a perfect go out all day sketch, have plenty of supplies with you, have your phone in there and everything. You don't need to bring anything else with, just the one bag. Those are the only two things that I think they missed on this case was, well, three things. I liked the old fabric better, a pocket on the back, and to be able to attach the strap wherever you wanted to. So they might come out with another one. I noticed that they come out with like the sketchbooks a lot. They come out with the next thing that I'm going to show you. Like they've come out with a few variations on that. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And so this mini palette, I got it with the mini palette, has not changed from their original mini palette, but I did get it in a different configuration. So those are exactly the same tins, the same product. Nothing has changed there. And then this comes in a very nice box. Etchr's always great on their packaging. They had these 3D. It's packed totally in foam, all cushy to get here nice and safe. But it feels a lot different than I thought it was going to feel. It's got a rough texture to it, and it almost has like a sheen. I don't know how to explain it. Now, I know these were coming out as 3D printed, and got some stuff on it already, but there's actually some rough spots. So, like, it's not completely smooth. I know it was, see, you can see it's not completely smooth, and for the cost, I think they could have refined it up a little bit better. Now, there's been a couple extra, like, iterations of these. So I'm hoping, I hope that's the right word. So I'm hoping that they're maybe a little more refined. Now, this is really nice. It has like a mixing palette that can come out. It has all of these stencils that you can play with, which are totally fun, and to make up your little charts. And so those are great. Just put those off to the side. And then in my old tin here, if I can get it undone, I have my paint one, and it's a tight fit. It is a tight fit. And then you have the chart for that one. And then I got the new one. The mixing one to this is actually in another case. I have Velcro on the bottom of it, and I use it all the time. But I thought I would use this little palette better. Now, of course, it came with all the proper things. So I think I'm going to put gouache in this one. And this one went in easier than that one. It's kind of odd. I think I have... No, that's... And then I was going to put the mixing right in here. All right, this one's having a harder time going in too. Yeah, it's not fitting really nice. I wonder. This is the first time I've tried it. I literally got this in the mail just... So that one fits perfectly there. This one, let's see, I'll take that out for a second. This one now, oop, and the top came off. And I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Let's see if it pops back on. Yes, it does. Okay, so the top can come off. There's like little pins in there. This one, I mean, I guess it's good that it's stuck in there. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me get a little... Otherwise, this one, it's not coming out. I mean, you want it to have a good fit, but I was thinking I'd put sticky tab on the back or something. Okay, it finally came out. I had to loosen it. So that was a very tight fit. I don't think, I guess it would fit. It'll fit in the center and it'll fit on the right. I don't know why this one won't fit. There it goes. It's okay. I don't know if it's oblonged or this little palette is off because it fits just fine. Nope, it doesn't fit too well in that one, but it fits just fine in that one. Kind of odd. So you can see the flaw with this. Let's see if I can, because I really want this one in the middle. That was my whole intention. There we go. All right, it's not coming out. It is in there. It is in there for good. And then this one, I think I do want to put a little sticky tack on the bottom of this one before I stick it back in there. And then this will be the gouache. And this one's really, like it's made smaller or something. So I'll put some sticky tack on the back of that. Let me get the sticky tack. Just so you can see, I'm using the Gorilla mounting putty. And it just comes on little strips like this. Them being ceramic, I didn't want them to fall around or anything like that. So let's see if we can just put, hopefully it sticks to the porcelain. It's a little extra. Doesn't have to look perfect back here. And I think we'll put the red starting about right there. Wow. Like, oh, maybe it won't, it'll only go in a certain way. I won't be able to put it where the colors I want it. Huh. Let's try it. All right, well, it's in there. I don't think it's ever coming out. And this one, I will go ahead and let me make sure that this closes now. Yes, it still closes. Yeah, that is, those are, I mean, if they ever come out in their lifetime. And I'm going to put some sticky tack and I'll fill it up when it's in there then. This is the only one that I think would fall out on its own. And I know these are porcelain, so they are different sizes, and you know, they shrink and do all sorts of stuff in process when they get baked. And let's see if that holds it. Yes. All right, so that is how I wanted it. Wow, that was a heavy-duty piece of work there. It is pretty cool. This is going to go in my bigger travel palette, which I will be having a travel palette, travel bag show and tell soon. And we'll go through, because I redid all of my travel things for different reasons and different ways that I actually go out and what I'm doing right now. So hopefully you found this interesting to see if you wanted any of these things off of the Etchr website. You know, they're limited edition. I hear the sketchbooks are phenomenal, only they're not making a lot in hot press, so I haven't really bought any of those. So hopefully they come out with some more hot pressed options on those type of things, and maybe I will have a show of one of those. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.